Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego.
And one of these people could find her. Jonathan Beer. Scott Bale. Chuck Benson Rose. Today's episode, the case of the Purloined pipeline. And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Oh, thank you. Good to be here. Hi, guys, how are you?
Fine.
Good, we got a lot of work to do, man. Got to get the chief up here. Chief, you there?
I'm here, Greg.
Let's go.
All right, detectives. Carmen Sandiego and her posse of pusillanimous punks have done it again. This time, they assaulted Alaska. The $7.7 billion, 799-mile trans-Alaskan oil pipeline was completed in 1977, and millions of barrels of crude have been flowing from Prudhoe Bay to Valdez ever since. Well, this morning, that is, when Top Grund, that dirtbag of a dirt bike, bisected the pipeline and rode away with it. Top Grund, a man who gives new meaning to the words filthy, foul felon. Your mission, Gumshoes. Take down Top Grund. Get the pipeline back in line and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, we're going to start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest scores at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round, okay? All right, Chief, let's go.
Here's what we know so far. Grunge heard that the Soviet Union is developing vast offshore oil fields in the Pacific Rim, so he thought he could sell them the pipeline. He went to an island in the Sea of Okhotsk, and while he was there, he slimed around in one of the many mud volcanoes that dot the island. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, name the island. Is it Amchitka Island, Honshu Island, or Sakhalin Island? Remember the clues that we heard? Soviet Union, oil fields in Pacific Rim, an island in the Sea of Okhotsk. Okay, come up with an answer as quickly as you can, guys. Scott's ready, so is Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan, what do you say?
I said Honshu Island.
Honshu Island. Scott, what do you think?
Honshu Island.
Honshu Island. Chuck?
I said Sakhalin.
Sakhalin, okay? The answer we're looking for is Sakhalin. Nice job, Chuck. Nice job, okay. So that means, Jonathan, you have 50, Scott, you have 50, Chuck, you have 60. Let's find out a little bit about you guys before we get too far into this. Jonathan, you have some family in Sweden, right?
Yes, I have. My grandparents live there, and I have many relatives.
Yeah, have you ever been there?
Many times.
What's it like?
There's a lot of fresh air. My grandfather has a big farm, and it's a lot of nature.
Good. Well, welcome to the case, Jonathan. Jonathan, everybody. Okay. Scott, you're a ball player.
Yeah, I play baseball. I'm a catcher.
Catcher. Did you have any plans to go into a career of baseball?
Yeah, I'd like to go into sports medicine because I like sports and I'll be close to what I love.
Good. Nice to have you on the case. There's Scott, everybody. And Chuck, you're into baseball too, but in a different kind of way. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I play rotisserie baseball, which is a way of following baseball stats by drafting a made-up team, and the team with the best stats at the end of the year wins their league.
Cool. Who's on your roster this year?
Ryan Sandberg, Mark Race, Dennis Martinez, Tom Browning, and Tony Fernandez.
Good team. Nice to have you on the case. There's Chuck. Everybody say hey. Okay, guys, for our next clue, we have this coming in from Acme Celebnet. Come in, Agent Shimasko.
Agent Casey Shimashko here. And I was cruising around the Art Deco district with its pink, orange, and blue hotels when I caught a whiff of something pretty nasty. I figured it was Top Grunge putting his mouth all over the drinking fountains in Flamingo Park. Ugh. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to throw that scumball into Biscayne Bay. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, we do, Casey. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, name the city. Is it Miami Beach, Key West, or Orlando? Remember the clues that we heard? Art Deco District, Flamingo Park, and Biscayne Bay. Okay, everybody's ready? Jonathan, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I tried Key West.
Key West. Scott?
I said Miami Beach.
Miami Beach. Chuck?
I said Key West.
Key West. The answer we're looking for is Miami Beach. Nice job, Scott. Okay, so that means, Jonathan, you have 50. Scott, you have 60. Chuck, you have 60. Nice job. Yeah, come in.
Woohoo!
It's the bouncing informant. Hey!
He's on the southeastern Atlantic coast of Africa. Hijack the ferry there. Woo!
Careful, take it easy. Easy. We need some more information, I think.
Well, he got stuck in the jungle at Point Noir. Now that's it.
And that's all?
No, there's one more.
Okay.
They had an oil boom there, and he thought they'd buy the pipeline.
Careful! The bouncing informant. He's okay, everybody. He's okay. All right, guys, name the country. Is it Central African Republic, Zaire, or the Congo? Remember the clues that we heard? On the South Atlantic coast, Point Noir, and oil boom. Everybody's ready? Jonathan, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Should be the Congo.
The Congo. Scott?
I said the Congo.
The Congo. Chuck?
I said the Congo.
The Congo. The answer we're looking for is the Congo. Nice job. Nailed it. Nice job, guys. Okay. Jonathan, that means you have 60. Scott, you have 70. Chuck, you have 70. Very close game, guys. Okay, guys, that only means one thing. It's time for the lightning round. Going to give you a chance now to pick up some extra crime bucks. What's going to happen is I have 3 questions here. Each one is worth 5 crime bucks. Anytime you answer any one of these questions correctly, I'll give you an extra 5 crime bucks, okay? So hands on the buzzers. Listen carefully. Here we go. In the Sangha region of the Congo, you can see Loxodonta africana bathing. With their floppy ears and ivory tusks, they stand out on the lakes of Africa. Are they hippos, rhinos, or elephants? Scott.
Rhinos?
Sorry, it's not rhinos. Jonathan.
Elephants?
Elephants is right. Nice job, John. Okay, hands on the buzzer still. Here's question 2. You're on a chartered flight out of the Congo. If your plane is flying directly due west across the Atlantic, you'll eventually reach which of these countries? Venezuela, Mexico, or the U.S.? Chuck.
Mexico?
Sorry, it's not Mexico. Jonathan.
What is Venezuela?
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Good job. Okay, Venezuela, right. Okay, question 3. In 1880, King Makoko and Pierre Sévignon de Brazza signed a deal that gave a European country territorial rights to the Congo. Was this country England, Portugal, or France? Scott.
Portugal.
Portugal's not right. We need another answer. Chuck.
England?
England's not the answer either. Jonathan, you want to take a
France.
stance? What?
France.
France is right. Okay, nice job, John. Good strategy. Okay, so Jonathan, you have 75. Scott, you have 70. Chuck, you have 70. Very close, tight game here, fellas. Now, you know, this is normally when I go to talk with the chief. So if you guys don't mind, let me just do that real quick. I'll be right back. Is that okay with you? Yep. Okay, thanks a lot. Let me just do this, and I'll check with her. My mentor calls. Hey, Chief. Chief. Chief's not here. Guess we'll just have to wait for her. This is nice. I like this. This is pretty cool. Look at all this stuff she has. Woo, woo, woo.
Greg, you're the nerve center of this whole operation. You're the only one I can count on. Carmen Sandiego was somewhere in the universe, Greg. The boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Let me show them to you. Earth, population 5 billion. Nice place. Try food. It's a local specialty. The sun, climate sunny. Don't go barefoot. Black hole, roaches check in, but they don't check out. Carmen may be prowling around Pluto or hiding on Uranus. Search them both. Well, Gumshoes, that's the universe. Remember the Acme Triangle of Excellence. My left hand, my right hand, thumbs. Greg, you're not listening to me. Greg!
Oh, hey. Sorry. Hi, Chief.
What? You're wasting time. Now, you and the gumshoes have got to find Carmen Sandiego. I'll give a trip anywhere in the lower 48 states to the one who gets her.
Chief, listen, I hope you don't think that I was making fun of you, because actually it was more of a tribute.
Go away.
Yes, ma'am.
That don't sound like that.
All right, Gumshoes, remember, we're still looking for Top Grunge and the Pipeline. Now, lucky for us, Acme BugNet has just provided a recording of a phone conversation between Top Grunge and Carmen Sandiego. Listen.
Grunge, you'd better hide that oil where Acme can't find you. Head for the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula. It'll cost you a few reals to stay in a hotel. You'll love the place. Water is an extremely short supply.
Great. No danger of a bath.
But you'll have to wear a shirt.
Why?
It's an Islamic country, Grunge. They find uncovered arms offensive.
Gee, Carmen, I like to think that my arms are offensive anywhere.
Why me?
Okay, guys, to what country did Carmen send the grunge? Is it Jordan, Yemen, or Oman? Remember the clues that we heard? Southern end of the Arabian Peninsula. Currency is rial, an Islamic country. Jonathan's ready, so is Chuck, so is Scott. John, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Yemen.
Yemen. What do you think, Scott?
Jordan.
Jordan. What do you think, Chuck?
I said Oman.
Oman. The answer we're looking for is Yemen. Nice job. Jonathan? Okay, so Jonathan, you have 85. Scott, you have 70. Chuck, you have 70. For our next clue, we go to Acme FangNet.
Top Grunge sleeved into the rainforest south of Yucatan, where my friend Fair de Lance, the Viper, lives. Old Fair bit him, but Fair was the one who got poisoned. Next, Grunge went to Belmopan, the capital city, and then he moved off the coast to the Keys, where he fit right in with the brown-footed boobies, the stupidest birds in the world.
Okay, guys, name the country. Is it Nicaragua, Belize, or Honduras? Remember the clues that we heard? South of Yucatan, capital is Belmopan, and Keys off the coast. Everybody's ready? John, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Belize.
Belize. What do you think, Scott?
Belize.
Belize. What do you think, Chuck?
Belize.
Belize. The answer we're looking for is Belize. Nice job, everybody. Okay, so Jonathan, you have 95. Scott, you have 80. Chuck, you have 80. I tell you guys, this is not an easy case. And whenever I'm in a situation like this, I always look over here to Agnes Acme, the founder of Acme CrimeNet and the chief's great-grandmother. She always knows. I wonder sometimes what she'd do right now.
Well, I wouldn't be staring at an old portrait. I'd get off my duff, sniff out that felon. He drove his Winnebago to Lake Winnebago, picked up a pair of overalls in Oshkosh, and then crossed to La Crosse. Now get out there. Get him.
Thanks, Agnes. Okay, guys, name the state. Is it Michigan, Wisconsin, or Minnesota? Remember the clues that we heard? Lake Winnebago, Oshkosh, and La Crosse. Put the evidence together, come up with an answer. Everybody's there. John, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I'll try Minnesota.
Minnesota. Scott?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Chuck?
I'll say Minnesota.
Minnesota. The answer we're looking for is Wisconsin. Sorry, guys. Not to worry, though. Jonathan, you still have 95. Scott, you have 80. Chuck, you have 80. Now it's time for the final clue of this round, fellas. You have to decide now how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme Crime Bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please, gentlemen. Here are the possible locations where we think Top Grunge is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk?
Okay, guys, looks like everybody has come up with an answer. Now it's time to go to our last clue. We have a report now from Acme BallNet. Take it away, Agent Dan Plesac.
Top Grunge is in the city where they hold the Little League World Series. Makes sense. There are 2 National League teams in this same state, along with the international headquarters for Pony League Baseball.
Okay, thanks, Dan. Guys, name the city. Is it Baseball City, Florida, East St. Louis, Illinois, or Williamsport, Pennsylvania? Remember the clues that we heard? Little League World Series, 2 National League teams, international headquarters for Pony League Baseball. Come up with an answer, lay it down right there in front of you. Chuck's ready, so is Scott, so is Jonathan. Chuck, we're going to start with you. You have 80 crime bucks. First of all, before you show us your answer, how much did you risk?
I risked 30.
30. If you're right, you'll go in the lead. What'd you say?
I said Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Williamsport is right. Nice job, Chuck. Takes you up to 110. You're in the lead. Scott, you also had 80 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
50 crime bucks.
50 crime bucks. You'll take the lead if you're right. What'd you say?
Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Nice job, pal. Okay. Takes you up to 130. Jonathan, you have 95. How much did you risk, pal?
I risk 0.
0. Took the safe way out. Okay, if you're right or wrong, Scott and Chuck are still going to go on to the next round. But what'd you say?
Baseball City.
Baseball City? Doesn't matter. You stay at 95. Scott and Chuck, you go on to the next round. Nice job, guys. Jonathan, listen, man, you were a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Atlas, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen sweatshirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for all your good work on this case. And Jonathan, I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, now it's time for you to go to Pennsylvania. You're going to try to track down Top Grunge and the Pipeline. What you have to do is find them, bring them back. But I want you to know, we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
Top Grunge was last seen in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, but he could be anywhere in the state by now. So here's the scoop on the Keystone State. Founded by William Penn, 1681. State birds, the ruffed grouse. Major industries include agriculture, coal mining, and tourism. Population around 12 million. The boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Pittsburgh, where the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers meet. Center of the steel industry. Pittsburgh was named most livable city in the U.S. a few years ago. Head to Scranton and check out Steamtown. Commemorates the history of steam railroads in America. Search the 19th century train. Now, Top Grunge may seek refuge in the coal car. The battlefield at Gettysburg, site of some of the Civil War's worst fighting. Confederate General Robert E. Lee attacked the Union Army here. President Lincoln gave his Gettysburg address in honor of those who fell for the Union's victory. Amish country. Most Amish refuse to use modern technology, preferring a traditional lifestyle, known as the Pennsylvania Dutch region. But the people aren't Dutch. The German settlers' word for themselves, Deutsch, was misunderstood and the mistake stuck. Independence Hall, Philadelphia. Declaration of Independence was signed here 1776. Constitution was signed here 1787. Alaska Pipeline's been stashed here 1990. Well, that last one was just a hunch, so check it out. Anyway, that's Pennsylvania. Gumshoes. It's time to head out into the field now. And always remember the Acme Triangle of Excellence. Vigilance, dedication, courage. Go get 'em, Gumshoes!
Okay, guys, here we are in Pennsylvania. Set your stuff down here. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. Here are the locations where you might be able to find Top Grunge, the Pipeline, and a warrant for Grunge's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. Once you have that, then you can get a warrant. With the warrant, you then can arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those in that order, in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. Now, one more thing. You can pick any one of these locations that you want to, but if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? So, Scott, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
Veterans Stadium.
Veterans Stadium. Nothing there? Okay, Chuck.
Independence Hall.
Independence Hall. Oh, sorry, nothing there. Go ahead, Scott.
Hershey Park.
Hershey Park. Nope, nothing there. Chuck?
Temple University.
Temple University. Okay, you got the warrant. Remember, you have to get in the right order, though. Loot, warrant, and crook. Go ahead, Chuck.
Dickens College.
Dickens College. Nothing there. Dickinson's College, okay? Scott, go ahead.
Valley Forge.
Valley Forge. Nothing there. Chuck.
Downtown Scranton.
Downtown Scranton. Top Grunge. There's Top Grunge. Remember the way you have to do it. Loot, warrant, crook. Go ahead.
Frick Art Museum.
Frick Art Museum. Nothing there. Scott, go ahead.
Downtown Scranton.
Downtown Scranton. Top Grunge. Get a free turn. Go ahead.
Temple University.
Temple University.
The warrant.
Okay, remember you have to get the loot, the warrant, and the crook. Right now you're going the opposite direction. Use some strategy. Go ahead.
Betsy Ross House.
Betsy Ross House. Nothing there. Okay, Chuck, go ahead.
Germantown.
Germantown.
Unctuous Pipeline.
There is the loot. Go ahead, Chuck.
Temple University.
Temple University.
The warrant.
Need one more. Do you remember where Top Grunge is?
Downtown Scranton.
Downtown Scranton. Yeah! Okay, come here, Chuck.
Nice job, pal. Very nice job. Come right over here. You got Top Grunge. Now all you have to do is put him in jail, pull on that chain, and do it. Okay, Chuck, look, now, we're going to talk about your next adventure just a little bit, but first, Scott, you were a great detective, man. You tracked Top Grunge all the way to Pennsylvania. We got some great stuff for you. Chief?
We have a world band radio so that Scott can listen to broadcasts from all over the world. Nice work, Scott!
Okay, Chuck, look, have a little paperwork for you to do, as most detectives do. Inside there's a piece of paper and a pen. What I want you to do is write down where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trip. Do it.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, nice job, dude. You got Top Grunge, you got the pipeline, right? That's not bad. There's only one more thing left to do, and that's get Carmen Sandiego. Hold on a second. Can you hold this for me? Can you get this for you? Hello? Yeah, he's right here. It's for you, Chuck.
Hello?
It's a dirty trick, me being at the joint and Carmen on the loose. Look for her in Africa.
Looks like you and I are going to Africa.
Chuck, here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Senegal, Morocco, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Chad, Zaire, Angola, Egypt, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Ethiopia, Kenya, Madagascar. Greg, take Chuck to the map!
Okay, Chuck, this is what it's all about, man. What you have to do now is track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. When you're right, you'll hear this sound. When you're wrong, though, you'll hear this sound. Wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is, go on to the next one. If you're right, though, 7 times in 45 seconds, you will then win that place to whoever you wrote in that portfolio. Sound good to you?
Yep.
Sound good to you guys? Come on, let's do this thing, Chuck. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Cheer them on, you guys. Good luck to you, Chuck. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Senegal. Nope, try it again, try it again. Yeah, come on, Chuck. Carmen went to South Africa. Yeah, come on. Carmen went to Madagascar. Okay. Carmen went to Zimbabwe. You got it, come on, Chuck. Carmen went to Angola. Go, try it again. Yeah, come on, Chuck. Carmen went to Kenya. Yeah, come on. Carmen went to Ghana. Oh! With the time, it wasn't in time. Tough break. You got 6 in 45 seconds. Come on, Chuck. Give him a big round of applause. Nice job, dude. Man, that was some finish, dude. How do you feel?
Tired.
Well, you didn't do bad at all. I mean, you got the loot, you got the crook. That's not bad. Chief, what do you say?
Well, Chuck, we're all proud of the good work you did throughout the day, and we here at headquarters, we pitched in and we purchased a portable CD player we thought you would enjoy, and a selection of CDs from around the world.
Not bad, right?
Nah.
Okay, look, man, you've been working really hard for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is? Do it, Rockapella!
Well, she sneaks around the world, from India to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on the long boat to China. Down there, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Steal their soul in South Korea, making money come like uncle through the Red Sea to Greenland, singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steel, we go from the jungle.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego? She goes from Nashville to Norway, Bonnet to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia, and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go big pocket burn. She put the missing misdemeanor when she stole the wreath from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, tell me where. in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? 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 Tell me. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
This is Lynn Sigton speaking for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, roses are red, violets are beige, Acme Crime Net is all the rage.
Carmen Sandiego, get you there. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Get you there. Where in the world?
Susan, you at? My office, immediately.
Let's go, Susan. Come on, Susan. This way, young lady. Through those doors. We're going to the chief's office. Good luck.
Ah, Susan, right here. Now, Susan, you know I'm always on the lookout for new Acme Crime Net agents, and I think you've got potential, right? A little closer, right? Now, I want to ask you a question, all right? You ready? Yeah. Now, listen carefully. What East Asian country, other than Japan, began exporting steel, automobiles, and electronic products in the 1980s? Was it Vietnam, South Korea, or Thailand?
Thailand?
No, Susan, it was South Korea, but I still think you have potential. Here's your atlas. Go home, hone up on your skills. Thank you. Next. Diana, quicker. My office.
There you go. This way. Come this way. Come this way. Through the door. Good luck.
Ah, Diana. Right here, Diana. Welcome. I've got a question for you. You ready? All right, listen carefully. What form of energy is used to heat most homes in Iceland? Geothermal, crude oil, or hydroelectric?
Geothermal?
Absolutely right, Diana. I knew you had potential. Here's your Carmen sweatshirt. Wear it in good health. And remember the Acme motto. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, kind. Acme agents solve the crime. This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.